Rick Nelson wrote this song as a response to the critics. Yeah, take that. Coming up on Rock Music History Lesson. Ricky Nelson is a part of American culture. In the 50s, he started as a child actor and singer on his family's radio and TV series, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. He began a long and successful career as a singer and an actor. He was one of the first teen idols of the 50s, which led him to co-star in the motion picture Rio Bravo with John Wayne and Dean Martin in 1959. On his 21st birthday, he dropped the Y and became Rick Nelson. He recorded hits throughout the 50s like Poor Little Fool, I'm Walking, and Bebop Baby. In the 60s, Travelin' Man, Hello Mary Lou, and Teenage Idol. In 1963, Nelson married Chris Harmon, sister to actor Mark Harmon. The couple later divorced in 1977. They had 4 children, Tracy, who starred in the CBS TV series Square Pegs, twin sons Matthew and Gunnar, who was part of the musical duo Nelson in the 90s, and a son, Sam. Rick Nelson's last big hit was Garden Party in 1972. So what's the story behind Garden Party? Rick Nelson's career slowed down from 1967 to 1970 because of Beatlemania. He was still recording throughout the 60s, but no big hits. On October 15, 1971, he performed at the Rock and Roll Spectacular concert at Madison Square Garden in New York with fellow 50 stars Chuck Berry, Bo Diddley, and Bobby Rydell. He walked out on stage with long hair and dressed like a 70s hippie, a different image from the black and white 50s Ricky Nelson. He sang his classic hits they came to hear. But when he performed a newer song, Honky Tonk Women, which had been a hit a couple of years earlier by the Rolling Stones, the audience turned on him. He finished the show and was deeply hurt. In a 1983 interview with Tom Snyder, Nelson said the audience booed him. He said he heard different stories about the incident, including the police arresting a drunk man. Matthew Nelson, Ricky's son, has said the police's story is a counter-rumor from the people at the concert because of guilt. He says there could be some truth to both stories. For example, if the police were arresting someone for being drunk, 30 or 40 people may have booed, but everyone in the arena was booing. An oldies show, they came to hear the 50s black and white Ricky Nelson do all of his old hits. Instead, they got some Dylan and the Stones mixed with the oldies. The incident that night was the inspiration for Garden Party. Some defining lyrics in the song are, Yoko brought her walrus, there was magic in the air. The lyrics mention Yoko and her walrus, meaning John Lennon. Mr. Hughes hid in Dylan's shoes wearing his disguise. This is about George Harrison. Harrison and Nelson were friends, and when Harrison traveled, Mr. Hughes was an alias. Harrison and Nelson had talked about recording an album of Dylan covers. That never happened. Other lines from the song, I said hello to Mary Lou, she belongs to me. And when I sing a song about a honky tonk, it was time to leave. Hello, Mary Lou is one of Nelson's biggest hits from 1961. She Belongs to Me, another Nelson song that was a modest hit from 1969, and the song that got him booed off the stage, Honky Tonk Women. The lines that describe how he felt at the time were, but if memories were all I sing, I'd rather drive a truck. And you can't please everyone, so you gotta please yourself. Garden Party climbed to number 6 on the Billboard Top Pop Singles charts in 1972. His backing band was the Stone Canyon Band with a future member of the Eagles, Randy Meisner. Rick Nelson put the Y back in his name and became Ricky again in 1985 when he began a comeback tour with Fats Domino, singing the songs that made him famous. On December 31st, 1985, Nelson traveled from Guntersville, Alabama to Dallas, Texas for a concert when his plane crashed, killing him and 6 others, including his girlfriend, Helen Blair. The only survivors were the 2 pilots. Nelson was only 45 years old when he died. In 1987, Ricky Nelson was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. In my opinion, Rick Nelson is one of those underrated artists that really didn't get the credit that he deserved. If you want to hear Garden Party, hit the link in the description box. Hey, thanks for watching the channel. Like us, share us, and if you haven't subscribed, do so. Hey, thanks for watching Rock Music History Lesson. I'm KW Key.